At Gulf Coast Weather Solutions, we focus on delivering reliable weather forecasts. Our new app provides reliable weather updates and alerts no matter where you are. With real-time weather alerts and warnings, you can stay informed and prepared wherever you go. Download the Gulf Coast Weather Solutions app today on the App Store and Google Play and stay connected no matter where you are.
Good evening, Southeast Texas and Southwest Louisiana. I'm meteorologist Bostwick. We're taking a live look at radar over the past couple hours, and we see that we had a few showers in Brazoria County earlier this evening, and most of those showers are kind of starting to die off as we lose that daytime heating. However, we do still have a few showers off the Gulf, and that kind of indicates how much moisture we currently have over the region. Regional current temperatures are running in the mid-70s in Lufkin and 73 in Beaumont, 79 Houston, 71 Lafayette. A bit cooler still off to our northeast and pretty warm out to our west. Although in Abilene, it's down to 62 because of some thunderstorms. This is sponsored by Modern Concrete Materials. As far as our local temperatures are concerned, sponsored by Do Good Federal Credit Union, we're running in the mid 70s in general and upper 70s to near 80 out to our west. So pretty warm out there this evening. Now let's talk about our future cast, because this is what we really need to focus on. It's sponsored by Neutron Electrical Services. We see that now it's looking like the timing of storms may begin around daybreak or so at 6 a.m. tomorrow. And as we get into the later morning hours around noon, we see that that line of storms pushes down into the Beaumont area. And then by late in the evening, we see that we still have quite a few showers and storms out there. And as we get into the early morning hours on Sunday, we see that we have a second line of showers and thunderstorms push through. And then it finally gets on out of here after that. And it's entering the Acadiana region by 6 or so Sunday morning. Finally, it all pushes on out of here afterwards. And then we finally start to see some clearing skies. Now, as far as how much rain we're looking at, sponsored by Dana Simmons Real Estate, our first round of showers and storms, we see that the potential here could be pretty high. In fact, on the first round of showers and storms, we see this particular model run. It's just one, of course, but the trend has been 6 inches or more rain is certainly possible. And with this particular model run, we see that the first round of storms, we could get quite a bit of rain. The good news is that the area is very dry right now and can handle this kind of rain, even with just one round of storms. But as we see, we don't just have one round of storms, we have two. And with the second round of storms coming in, we see that the potential for a lot of rain exists. And this run is showing actually up to almost 10 inches of rain around Anahuac. Now, will Anahuac get that much rain? Who knows? It's hard to say. This is just a model, but we want to show that the potential for amount of rain is certainly quite high going forward. And that's due to this upper level low that's located to our northwest. It's sending in a lot of different systems, well, rather what we call vort maxes, but essentially little bursts of energy that come around this low, and they bring us a lot of storms whenever they come through the region. So as far as our severe weather outlook is concerned, though, we do have a slight risk. And what does that mean? It means that there is a chance of some isolated tornadoes and also some isolated strong damaging winds with this line of storms coming through. We saw that those lines looked pretty strong on the model runs that we had, and we will see how much we have in terms of that kind of activity. But definitely you're going to want to keep your phone around and watching for alerts if we get any, because there could be a few out there. And this is sponsored by Do Good Federal Credit Union. And lows tonight are going to be in the low 60s in our northern regions, around 70 further south. And then tomorrow, our highs are going to be pretty warm. There's going to be very gusty southeast winds in general, so could have some gusts over 30 just without the storms in general, and sponsored by Switch Electric. Now, 7-day outlook is calling for a 100% chance of rain for tomorrow and 60% in the morning on Sunday. That's just because those storms will be pushing out of the area. Then another chance of rain returns on Tuesday. Then we get a very strong cold front that blows in for Wednesday into our upcoming end of the week. Same for Southwest Louisiana. you're looking at a 90% chance of rain, although that's more in the daytime. And then we'll see that chance of rain really increase certainly by in the evening hours. Really, it's pretty much 100%, though, I would say at that point. So gonna rain for pretty much everybody. So looking forward to that. But then we have a little chance of rain on Tuesday. And then we see that it basically dries out a bit on Wednesday into Friday. That being said, make sure that you have the Gulf Coast Weather Solutions app. It's available on our app store. Right now, we're trying to get the live stream out onto it. We're not sure if it's going to be ready in time for these storms. So you'll have to go to YouTube in the meantime if you want to see it. But we are still streaming, of course, to YouTube. And that can be found at youtube.com/GulfCoastWX. Also, check out our Facebook page because we update on there as well a lot, especially when it comes to any types of trends we see going on with these storms. All right, everyone, have a good evening, and we will be updating a lot tomorrow with these storms, so definitely keep your eyes out, especially for potential live stream that we start, because there could be some pretty nasty storms, and we want to make sure that everyone stays safe. All right, everyone, have a good evening.